Alright, I'm going to do a quick little video about purple agate. This is mined in Burro Creek, Arizona. Me and Sunny Gem of Sunny Gem Stones mined this last year. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the specimens, I guess. These actually range in composition from the Pastelite, which I'll now show you an example of. All these guys are straight out of the ground, however, they have been cut on a tile saw, a wet saw. This is a pastelite. You'll find this in pretty much the exact same places as the agate. It just tends to be pastel for one thing. It's not opaque. Let's get this to focus in. Alright, you have dark bands of light purple, dark purple. You have brown. It is an agate, so it's very, very hard. You have the colors ranging from a sort of amber to, well, pastel. And here's what they look like on the back. This is what you would see just sitting on top of the dirt. You walk through mighty fields of this stuff. It's pretty cool. And if you are to, let's look at another example. If you are to cut this and polish it, what you'll end up with this piece, for instance, with beautiful little dendrites. And this actually is the purple agate. This is a unique sort of missing link, I suppose. It has purple agate flowing into pastelite. I'm going to show you an example. This is not wet. This is a pastelite after being put on a cab machine, polished, cut. You have this one shiny piece which took a polish and the other more opaque, but it's pretty cool. Let's put that guy back up there. And if you are hunting the purple agate, what you're going to see as you find the bentonite clay cliff, start digging your rake or shovel into the bentonite clay, seeking the agate seam, you'll find little pockets of, this would be called a knobby. This, when we drew it out of the ground, was filled with soft bentonite clay. You see it's kind of coming off on my finger, very soft. These have been dunked in an acid bath to remove pretty much all of the clay. And if you get it wet, it will have a very light purple tone. And if you then put it on the tile saw, depending on the piece, you'll wind up with a really stunning specimen like this. This is pretty much ideal purple agate. It has white. I'm not sure entirely what this is. It's not bentonite clay because this has been subjected to the acid bath. This is some, I don't know, some sort of pastelite. Have to look a little more into that. But the purple agate itself with a bit of the brown, it's a combination that this unique area produces the brown to the purple with occasional hardened white. Areas like this, you will have little druzy pockets. This is a classic and perfect purple agate. It hasn't been polished, it hasn't been worked, it's just been cut. I'll show you a piece with a lot more pink and white on it. This one's marked out for cabbing. On the side, you have this very distinctive sort of banding with a really dark jelly purple. Great specimen there. Let's see. This one has lines similar to what you would look for in Mexican crazy lace agate, which is really cool. This one will probably turn out to be quite lovely. There's a druzy pocket. Sorry, I need to focus my phone. There's a druzy pocket right there, you can see. And the other side is what you would pick up out of the bentonite clay pocket. You just see that sticking out of the wall. They usually come in little fist-sized hunks. Anywhere from little bitty guys like this. So once you have the fun of mining it, extracting from the ground. This guy's a tad light, but he does have that very nice brown little accent up there with the nice brown and white drusies. Once you go through that process and you begin to refine it, here's a piece that has been cut and the edges have been ground down. However, it hasn't been polished yet. So if you get it wet, that's about what it will look like when it's finished. And these two guys are completed. This awesome little triangular fellow came from this. Let's see. He came from that as well. They are all sister stones. This lovely clear little fellow came off of this. It's just interesting to see how they turn out. And these are not being shown wet. This is the polish that the cab machine achieved. And if you'd ever like to look for this, you just go down to the Burro Creek open BLM area. You will need 4-wheel drive. There's a few resources out there to find areas, but basically the stuff is just scattered far and wide over a massive region. So, love to hear what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. This is Burro Creek Purple Agate. Thank you.